Justin Moore, General Manager of George Moore Chevrolet with the Community Engagement Officer this month, Officer Yasmin.
Yes, correct.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
What did you do to earn it?
So I honestly feel like I didn't do much. I just do what I do at every call. I tend to treat people the way I want to be treated, or I guess the way they want to be treated. I had a death over in the Arlington area, and I just treated the family with respect and shared my condolences a couple times. Turned out that one of the family members was actually JSO, and he wrote this nice email to my sergeant supervision, and I'm here now. So it's kind of the gist of it.
Being compassionate.
It's what I try to do.
You were a CO?
I was a CO for 2.5 years.
How was that?
It was good. It was good. It was an eye-opening experience. I was fresh out of college. I did my degree at UNF in criminal justice and came over here. I'm actually thankful for my time as a CO, because I don't know what type of police officer I'd be if I didn't do that for 2.5 years. It taught me how to talk to people, taught me the value of respect, because I mean that's pretty much your only bargaining chip in there. It was good. It was good. I still respect all those guys that are working in there day to day, because it's not an easy job.
What inspired you to go into that after college, or even going into college?
I guess my career plans have shifted, but prior I wanted to do something federal level, so I wanted to do like FBI, DA, or something like that. As I've kind of been with the agency, I've realized that there's a ton of opportunities here, so I'm just staying here. This is where I want to be. I just joined our crisis negotiation units, which is basically just hostage negotiators, which is great. I never thought I'd want to do something like that, but a friend, another officer, inspired me to do it, and learning how to, the jail, I almost take it like baby steps. The jail taught me how to speak to people, and then doing this is teaching me more about, communication and just the value of empathy, respect, and just being a nice person, listening to people. So.
What type of training or certifications do you have to be a hostage negotiator?
I was actually surprised. You don't really need much. You just have to have a good attitude, you have to be teachable, and you have to be willing to speak to people. I mean, it's one of the first things they do is they put you, when you go through some of our tryouts, they put you in what are called backs-to-backs, and you have to literally just know how to talk to people.
So they want to know, like, do you have it or not?
Yes, correct. Yeah, it's will you lose your cool under pressure, those type of things, and if you can, maintain that level of confidence in yourself and just being cool, calm, and collected, they can teach you through everything else. So.
Have you had to do it yet?
No. Fortunately, no. We train a lot, so I've got to do a lot of the training stuff. And as some of the senior guys say, it's like the training is harder than the real world stuff for a reason. So we do the hard scenarios in there, and then when we come out here, it's a little bit easier. I've been at call-outs, but they don't, like the newer guys, we don't get to really. I wouldn't say we don't really get to negotiate, because they definitely will throw you in the hot seat if they have to. Like if it's a Bosnian speaker, I'm the only Bosnian guy on the team. Good luck, So, but we have coaches. There's a whole system to it. I didn't realize how in depth the negotiations go. It's a big team for a reason, and there's a lot more than the guy that's just speaking on the phone. No, we go everywhere.
Get called anywhere.
Yeah. So
well,
like I'm on.
Especially,
yeah.
But.
So I'm on call now. We can go literally anywhere in the city. We've been, I work Zone 2, but we've been to District 4. We've been everywhere.
Have you witnessed any?
What do you mean?
Like somebody else is doing the negotiating,
yes.
And you're there listening?
Yeah, we've had, since I've joined the team, and that wasn't even that long ago, it was, say, going on 4 or 5 months now, we've already had, like, I'd say 3 or 4 call-outs. So we've had it. It's fun. It's fun to watch other people. There's a lot of rules to learn, things like that. I mean, most of the time, if you're, we call it staying in your lane. If you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, you're not really getting a chance to pay attention, but some of you guys have got to shadow people and learn. It's interesting. It's fun.
Yeah, it sounds. It's a cardio.
It's pretty much. It's the art of sales, more or less.
There's a lot more at stake for you than us.
So.
All right. So you said you're Bosnian. Go tell us more about that.
So I was born in '94 during the Yugoslavian breakdown, the war. My parents decided to leave Bosnia in about '96. We moved to the Netherlands for a few years. We were given the option to either stay there and earn citizenship there or come to the U.S. on a green card. So we came to the U.S. in 2000, like early 2000. We originally were put in Tampa. We were there for about 6 months. We found out there was a big Bosniak community here in Jacksonville. My parents decided the best choice was to move here because they didn't speak a lick of English. So we moved here, grew up off of Carmichael for pretty much my early childhood. And from there, my parents worked 2 jobs, and eventually now I call it living the American dream. They bought a house in Lantana Lakes. We've since moved from there. They're in another house. That's pretty much it when it comes to the Bosnian side of stuff.
What else do you want people to know about you and people like you?
In general, I just, the police side of things, we're all human, and I think if the world understood that on every side of everything, I mean, in sales, it doesn't matter what it is, treat everybody with respect. That's kind of my motto. It doesn't matter, what's going on. You can spit in my face, but at the end of the day, if you're, if we can get there and respect each other, everything goes smoother. So I think the world would be a lot better place if that's what we did.
Little gift of appreciation for taking care of the community and something for your beer fridge or your cruiser.
Awesome, that's cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too.